Hi everybody, it's me again. This is Laura from the Magic of the White Pages. I almost said my name wrong. Today we were doing the Make a Meal of It book tag. I was tagged by Cassie from the Bookish 4i. This tag was created by Elaine from Elaine Reads Books. I am pretty excited. This is a short, simple, but kind of fun little thing going on here, so I'm pretty excited to do it. And yes, I know, I keep wearing hats. So the first question is the starter, the appetizer. A short story or a collection of short stories? I decided to go with Grimm's Fairy Tales because clearly this entire thing is a bunch of short stories all collected together, and it is pretty good. I am pretty far in it. I mean, there's a lot going on in here. A lot.
I think we can all agree, when it comes to short stories, this is some interesting stuff going on in here. Very interesting.
The main dish. Pick a large novel. And for this, I decided to go with Winter. And the reason I decided to go with Winter is because it is a total of
827 pages long. If that ain't no main dish, I don't know what is.
Question number 3, the side dish. Pick a book that is under 400 pages long. For this one, I went with Soundless by Rochelle Mead. It is only 266 pages long. I actually wish there was a couple hundred more pages to this book because I really enjoyed it. The only thing I felt like is because it was so short, it was lacking in certain areas where there was so much potential. So I actually read this and I actually felt like I wanted to reread it or get more on the world. So it would be nice to get like something else to add to this because this was nice. The next question is cheese. An oldie but a goodie. Recently I've actually read 2 classics that I hadn't read before, and that was actually The Secret Garden and Black Beauty. I thought it was very interesting in this to see character development from a child and just the way that children view the world and the things that can happen. It's good. I think that you should read it. You'll see what I'm talking about. It was definitely a book ahead of its time. And then for Black Beauty, I never thought that I could be so entertained by reading a book from a horse's perspective. There's so many times when I'm just sitting here and I'm like almost crying because of the stuff that this horse is going through or other horses are going through. I'm just sitting here like, Definitely count as oldies and goodies. Question number 5 is dessert. A book with a sweet ending. And for this one, I decided to stick to my theme with the classics because I haven't read a lot of contemporaries that don't have something extremely tragic that happens. So I'm going with Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. Question number 6 is coffee. A book that gave you an adrenaline rush. I take this as a book that had you on the edge of your seat and literally had you sitting there being like,
I must turn the page because I need to know what happens. I need to know or I'm going to die.
I picked An Ember in the Ashes because when I was reading this book, I borrowed it from the library. I literally got halfway through the book before I decided I needed to return the book so that I could buy my own copy because I couldn't put it down. I was staying up so late at night and I ended up finishing it in 2 days, which is very unheard of for me. But it kept me up really late at night and I definitely got an adrenaline rush from this. And now the final question, question number 7, the dinner guest. Who do you tag? I'm going to be tagging Becca from Becca's Bookshelf, Winks from Winks and Inks, Allie from Hardback Hoarder, Becca from Becca Landon, and Lauren from Chapters Chatters. I hope you guys enjoyed being tagged. I hope you guys enjoyed this tag and the answers to this tag, and you guys have an amazing day.
It does have a very sweet ending and ooh! Look, there's a picture! I didn't know there was pictures in here! Let's find another one. Guys! Look at that! Oh my gosh! I did not know this was illustrated. Wow, Why don't you guys tell me these things? Oh, this must be Pembury. Oh my gosh! Wait, I've just passed one. I just passed another page. Food. We happen to be talking about meals here. Look at there. You got your main course, your side dishes, your appetizers. I don't even know if you guys can see this, but that is so interesting. Spice Sababa TR. I wish I could say her name. I've heard so many people pronounce it so right, and I'm just like... That is what I sound like when I try and say her name, and I feel terrible about it. Actually, why is this cover on upside down? 400 and something. My cover's on here wrong. What is up with that? I don't remember doing that. There we go. All fixed. Now we can read it in proper English. Sha la 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 la. You got the voice to shine. You wanna kiss the girl. La 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 la. Don't be da 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 da. Do 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 do. I know. I want to read you too, but I can't. I have to finish the Fallen Kingdoms. I know I told you I would read you this month. I'm so sorry. It's not like that. I have obligations. Okay, I know. I decided to read those books after I had already said I was going to read you. You gotta understand. Things come up and things happen. You can't expect me to drop everything just for you. You need to calm down. I'm going to put you back on the shelf. I'm serious. Stop. If you don't stop, I'm not going to try and read you this month. That's what I thought. When books have attitudes.